Sagittarius, good morning. Let's take a look at who you're going to meet in 2024. I know a lot of you out there are looking for new love, myself included. So let's take a look and see who's coming towards us in 2024, what you need to know about them. Get some channeled messages about who they are, kind of what they do for a living, where you could meet this person. Right off the bat, I'm kind of getting a download, Sagittarius, that a lot of you are going to be making some really bold moves in 2024, where you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone and, exploring new things, going to places you've never been before, saying yes to things that you normally wouldn't say yes to. A lot of you are coming out of hermit mode. Hermit mode meaning going to work, coming home, not really doing anything social. So, and just kind of, maybe staying a little bit stuck on what you've been used to in the past as far as, who you've dated before, your exes, kind of wondering if something in, from a hookup or some past situation is going to spark up again, kind of waiting for that to happen. But Spirit just wants you to focus on, new love, new potential offers that are coming your way. So let's see what the advice is from the angels, the love oracle here. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. So right off the bat, that tells us that the next person that you're going to meet, it's going to be different as far as heart-to-heart conversations, because I see two people. Grape soda for some reason is coming to mind. So I don't know if you're drinking grape soda right now, or it's one of your favorite flavors of soda, or you're just going to happen to walk into a store and buy one, and you're going to strike up a conversation with someone about grape soda. I don't know why that's coming in, but that just could be for someone. All right. But when you do meet this new person, having these heart-to-heart conversations and discussing your feelings, I feel, is what's going to be popping you out of your comfort zone. Because maybe in the past, you kind of kept your feelings to yourself, waiting for the other person to validate them. Maybe kind of kept your feelings and everything like that a secret from this person and not really talking about how you feel. Or just kind of waiting to find out from a friend or something like that if this other person likes you, or judging it, based off of how many text messages they send you. And I kind of feel like that's, a way for you not to be wasting your time anymore, just kind of getting to it. Like, hey, listen, I like you. We vibe together. What do you think? And if this person's like, yeah, no, I'm not ready for that type of connection or whatever, you're just going to kind of take your leave and move on instead of kind of staying stuck to see where things go. Okay. And then, yes, this is your soulmate. So, yes, you should feel comfortable speaking to your soulmate about how you feel, because they're going to match your energy. It's a soul vibe. The two of you are going to be able to vibe enough together to be honest, to say, hey, listen, we don't need to go through all of this drama. We don't need to go through these games as to who's going to contact who, or, who did this amount and I got to do this amount. It's just going to be, these are my feelings. This is what I want in my future. Okay, so let's get some tea on this person that Sagittarius is going to meet in 2024. This is a self-made person. I have a feeling that this person is the opposite of you, Sagittarius. Whereas you weave your magic and you use your passion and fire to kind of motivate you, I feel like this person is the opposite of you. Where this person could already have everything that they need. This person could already have all their money, all their happiness, all their joy, whatever it is. But, they don't they're not as open about it. They don't show their passion for it. It is what it is. I feel as if this person started out having money to help them to build towards their success. Now, what I mean by that is, all right, say you come from a wealthy family or you just have a lot of money, right? And then you start to go out into a career, into the workforce, right? And you don't really have to worry that much, so you could kind of take a step back in things and just take any job that you want. Where, all right, I'm going to be a teacher, but I know I also have $5 million in the bank. So if I lose my job as a teacher, or if I don't want this job anymore, I know I'll be okay. So you're going to meet someone who is financially secure in that way, in the form of inheritance, is what Spirit's telling me, or just in sort of like stocks or bonds or something that they've had that's grown with them as they grew up. Like, this person has everything that they need to make them happy. Love is kind of something that's new to this person. Not new in a sense, but it's more along the lines of, they're not so openly expressive with how successful or how much money they have, because they don't want somebody taking advantage of that aspect of them. They don't want somebody coming in and being like, wow, this is, I'm a lid for this person's pot. I'm going to stay down on this person because I know I'll be financially secure in the future. Okay? So that's one clue that we have about this person. All right? Like, I just want to say, like, I feel like this person comes as a surprise to you, because this person may come across as being, like, very plain, like, very, like, there's really isn't too much to them. Like, they're not flashy. They're not, they don't drive the fanciest car. They drive the most economical and smartest car. They don't have a lot of flashy stuff. But when you go to this person's place of live, like where they live, everything is decorated very nicely. They have a lot of nice, valuable things. And you're just like sitting there like, wow, I never would have guessed that you had all of this, or this is where you lived, or this is what you were passionate about. Like, this person letting you in is slowly showing you how successful they are without actually saying how successful they are. I hope that makes sense. Okay. This person has had a wish for the type of love, for the type of person that you are, for a while. They've had this since childhood. I feel like this person has built up their ideal match, whether it be look-wise, energy-wise, anything, has been there for a while. And they've been holding on to that. And I feel like this person, has had to take some time to rest and heal and to recuperate from heartbreak in the past, from past disappointments. I feel as if this person has had maybe 2 or 3 relevant relationships in their lifetime. One of them being while they were in college, because I'm getting the sense that somebody met someone else in college and they talked about their future goals and their career and everything like that, but things just kind of fell apart. I feel as if that other person went in a different direction than going towards the person that you're going to meet, okay? As far as long-term development, long-term relationship, this person definitely wants to go the distance. They want to be able to grow something from the bottom up. They want the typical dating life. They want to go out to dinner. They want to go to places. They want to make memories. It's like the 6 of Cups that you see in this picture, where this person is starting young and they have a puppy and they're growing all the way till, adulthood with this adult dog. It's like they want that. They don't just want to meet you where you are. where, okay, you've been in hermit mode for a while and, you're not really used to going out. So you may be just on the vibe of, Netflix and chill or whatever, just kind of stay in the house. No, this person wants that whole relationship where you're going on dates, you're going out to dinner, you meet each other's friends for the first time, you meet each other's family for the first time, you take pictures together, you change your status, like they want all those steps. It's not going to be one of those relations, like this person's actually going to make time for you. Now, I want to get some energy on this Queen of Swords here, because I get a sense that their mother may be somebody that could possibly be somebody hard to impress. Yeah. Both the parents here, and here we have the friends here. So there is definitely something that involves, there's definitely something here that involves their mother and father, because I'm representing the Queen of Swords and the Emperor as both the mother and father figure, as well as the Three of Cups here with their friends, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So Sagittarius, you may find that because I was just speaking about, they want you to meet their friends, their family. I was just speaking about that. So I kind of get the feeling that their parents and because the Emperor here represents an empire. That's why I had said to you in the beginning that this person may come from like a self-made family, may come from a family that has a lot of money that spans generations. Maybe they own some sort of corporation or some sort of business or something like that they've built from the ground up, and it's been passed down through generation, through generation, through generation. And I feel as if this person has a circle of friends that they hang out with that are the same way, and you're kind of like the odd duck out. So there may be some obstacles, and, I'm getting the feeling that because you're a Sagittarius, because you're kind of seen as a non-committal, kind of maybe all over the place, you're passionate about this, you're passionate about that, you do this, you do that, because I feel like you don't necessarily have a traditional job. Some of you may be entrepreneurs. Some of you may have jobs that you just took to pay the bills. And that may be a problem when presenting you to family and friends. And that's nothing to be ashamed about. I feel as if the family and friends are going to say to this person, this is just a phase with this person. It's just about sex. It's just about passion. They're not going to, and then they're going to encourage this person to keep focusing on their work. They don't want this person to be distracted by you and let their work fall to the wayside, because like I said, this could have happened before, where this person dove so deep into a connection, to a relationship, that their work kind of fell to the wayside. Okay. Which, can happen, but somebody else shouldn't necessarily be blamed for that. Let's get something on this. Let's get a little bit more on this Queen of Swords. Like, I feel like this mother figure, okay. I feel like this mother figure hasn't really been exposed that she's kind of a problem and a block within the connections that this person has had. So the advice to get around her is to play yourself kind of small in the beginning. Like, don't let everything out of the gate, right from the beginning. Just kind of sit back, observe a little bit. If you're asked about, your passions or your career or your goals or whatever it is, kind of let things out in spurts. Don't just throw it all out on the table and expose everything about yourself, because they're going to be looking for the negative. They're going to be looking for the reason to say, no, this isn't the one, or no, this is not the person that you should be going towards. So there's a little bit of an obstacle here as far as the mother is concerned. Let's see what's up with the father. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely, this is a very family building because things get passed down through generations. They expect relationships to start, to grow, to, to come together as a family, to have children. Somebody in the family takes over the business or takes part of the business or follows in the same career path, is expected to have the same type of work ethic. That's what, and the father has built this empire, has built this community of friends, of relatives, of business associates that have all kind of fell into place, and they all follow within a system that keeps things running and keeps things abundant, that's tied to this family name. This could be anything. This could be a law firm. This could be a marketing company. This could be some sort of, sales business. It could be whatever it is, but they've built this. And when somebody comes into the family, they want to make sure that this person falls into that system. And don't back down from the Sagittarius. I know that sounds kind of scary, but let's get some cards about the friends too. Okay, so you may meet this person's friends, and you may, find that, they make you feel very comfortable. They make you feel very welcome. You may see some materialism there, because I feel as if for some of you Sagittarius, you feel like you can't compete. These people all have houses, they have nice apartments, they have this and that. It's not to say that you don't, but your focus was not. Yeah, I'm just talking about them. So I don't know. So fit yourself in here however you want to fit yourself in here. I'm just letting you know what's on this person's side, what's on like their family, their friends, and all this stuff. I feel like there's a sense of materialism, maybe a little bit of snobbish type of energy where they're looking at you like, oh, you didn't go to an Ivy League school, or oh, you don't have a master's degree, or oh, you didn't do this, or oh, you don't drive this kind of car. Like, I feel like this is a stab to this person. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you, Sagittarius. I feel like this is a stab at this person. Like, you are so different than anybody else that they've dated that it's kind of like, oh, well, why didn't you go for somebody like this before? Why are you going so far out of the box? Like, why are you going for Misty as opposed to Becky? Like, why? And then it's kind of like a stab to this person. Like, you have messed up before. You made a mistake before. And therefore, we're pointing out that you're going so far below the threshold of standard that we're going to highlight that. Give me some insight on these obstacles and challenges here. The Hanged Man. Two of Swords. And the Chariot. So there's definitely going to be a little bit of confusion as to seeing things from both perspectives. Seeing things from a perspective of what they want, and also seeing things from the perspective of their friends and family, and not knowing how to make a decision on how to move forward, which way to go. Like, this person's going to have to make a choice. Do I go towards Sagittarius and see them as, yes, this is my soulmate? Or do I continue to follow the path that has already been laid out for me, and hope that along the lines I truly deeply find someone that fits the mold but is also my soulmate? Will this person choose Sagittarius? Will this person go towards Sagittarius? I feel as if this person is going to stop, is going to get the clarity that they need. I think that they're going to choose to see you as successful and stable and have been able to stand on your own 2 feet. Like whatever it is that you went in through life, like when you have these heart-to-heart conversations, that you have been able to overcome so much in your life with this 10 of Swords here and the 6 of Swords and moving things towards success. I feel as if that's the reason why they're going to go towards you. Like that's the reason why they're going to choose to go towards you, because you've overcome so many battles and obstacles and challenges in your life to get to where you are, to make your own stability, to be successful on your own without the help of anyone else. Because like I said, this person's life was already predetermined for them. They already had the money in the bank account. They already had the seat. They already had the corner office. They already had everything laid out for them. So they didn't actually have to really work for it. They had to work within it. But you, on the other hand, Sagittarius, are different because you've had to make your own way. It's almost like a rags to riches story. And I'm not saying, I'm just using that as an example, where you have had to learn about financial stability. You actually had to go out and find a job and create a career path. You had to go to whatever college you could afford to go to and get through classes and work your 9 to 5 and do whatever it is. For some of you, you're single parents. And you've raised your child successfully. And you've created a life for yourself despite not having things handed to you. Like, I feel like the mother's stubbornness will eventually fall away. She'll eventually be able to move past that and let go of whatever toxic energy that this person dated or was in a connection with, and all these bad lovers and bad memories of bad lovers and all the hurt and pain that they saw their son or daughter go through. They'll be able to release that and let it go. And not compare you to, once they hear your story and everything that you've built for yourself, whether it be through you or through this person, they're going to let that go. And they're going to be like, okay, this is safe here. It's okay. And I'm just going to welcome Sagittarius into our circle and give you a chance. And that's going to help to make your person that you're going to meet feel more comfortable, solidifying things with you. Okay? As far as the friends go, Spirit says they're interchangeable. Like, I feel like this person is not necessarily committed to one group of friends. I feel like they have their serious business friends. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I feel like they have the group of serious business type friends that they all go out with, and then there's like a group of friends that they can go out with and have fun. But they're also willing to come into your friends group as well. Or maybe even make new friends that are more like on you guys' vibe, Everything doesn't have to be so starchy and buttoned up, is what Spirit's saying. I'm not available. And I love you. I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay, so as far as the I'm not available, I kind of feel as if there may be some struggle with this person may travel a lot. This person may be unavailable at certain times. It's not necessarily something that is really going to get in the way, but like I said, this person's work is very vital and very important to not just them, but to everybody here. Like, they have to do their part within a system to keep things going, so they may not have time every single day to go out and have dinner or go out and play and have fun. there may be some times when they're not available, and that's all you get is, hey, I'm sorry, I'm not available, but I do love you. So let's close out with some charms. Maybe we can get some initials, some other symbols that we see. All right, so we have a penny, penny for your thoughts. We have a 4-leaf clover, so this person may come from an Irish descent. We have wine here. We have a unicorn. And we have a black cat. And we have this blue little diamond here. I want to get some initials so we can kind of get, I want to separate these. All right, so we have another diamond. We have another blue rhinestone here, which is, is a match here. We have a heart. So I just want to explain, like, the unicorn is like symbolic of like a fantasy. The unicorn, the one rare, this is the unicorn, where you're the unicorn, Sag, or this person is, where it's like, wow, I can't believe that a person like this actually exists. This person may like a lot of wine, or you guys' first date maybe a wine bar or a wine tasting. So I'm getting the initials LM, K, and S. Let me kiss. That's what I think. Let me kiss. So this could be initials for first, middle, or last name. So I hope that this gave you some insight. Spirit wants one more. They want a card from here. They usually don't ask me to pull from this deck because it's... But we're going to do it anyway because they asked. Okay, so this is the Whisper of Love. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them, okay? So like I said, you have not met this person yet. So given the outline of what I've given you, okay? If you're starting to open up to partnerships and you're starting to get back in the groove of dating, make space in your life for a partner. Clean your house. If you're somebody like me who lives alone and you have, a couch, a 2-seater couch, and the other side is cluttered with pillows and, blankets and books and all this stuff, make space to clear out for somebody to sit next to you. Clean your car out, clean your front seat out. This way somebody can come into the car and sit with you. Start to make space in your closet for somebody's extra clothes. Maybe buy an extra toothbrush that you have in the house for guests. Like, prepare your house for guests. Whether it be new friends or love or whatever it is, just imagine this partner being with you. When you go to sleep at night, what would it feel like to have their arms wrapped around you? What would it feel like to wake up in the morning next to this person and give them a kiss? What would it feel like to, get that text at the end of the day, good night, it was good seeing you. When are we going to see each other again? Like, start creating this for you. Start visualizing this perfect relationship, this soulmate relationship. Really raise your vibration when it comes to that and attract that. Don't worry about this negative stuff. It's just more along the lines of kind of like a heads up to kind of give you, a way of thinking so that you understand what you're walking into with this person. And if anyone can definitely overcome and charm anyone, it's a Sagittarius. So just imagine yourself overcoming obstacles within this connection. Imagine yourself being with this person, having this conversation, touching their hand, holding their hand, hugging them, kissing them. What would it be like to be with them every single day or every other day, however it's going to be? Okay, but start to make plans to manifest and visualize a nice relationship. Okay? So leave it in the comments if it resonates. I am available for private readings. The information will be detailed in the description box. I will see you guys at another reading. Take care, Sagittarius. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.